Hey everyone, I did a quick video to enter a contest of my Nano tank the other day, and I figured I would do a full-on review, a full-on, update of my Nano tank. So really, this is my kids' tank. It's in their bedroom. This is a Innovative Marine 14-gallon Peninsula tank. It has a Radion G4 XR15 G4 Pro as the light on this tank. The tank is about, let's say, 3 or 4 months old, maybe 5 months. I have a 10-gallon tank. I had a 10-gallon. We had a standard 10-gallon Petco Nano, and we transferred all the stuff. So I'll link to the previous video of that tank here. But yeah, this is 14 gallons. Radion XR15 G4 Pro lights. It's running on the Triton method. I hadn't done a water change on this tank for about 2.5 months, and my son the other day kind of really said, "Hey Dad, let's do a water change." So we did a water change the other day, but not because the tank needed it. The tank has been flourishing. It's really a mixed tank, mostly LPS and softies. I have a toadstool, long tentacle toadstool there. A lot of Euphilia, one there, some hammers, torches, frog spawns. Those are some really light blue candy canes. A lot of Zoas. Have some Setosa, a Samacora, a purple Montipora there. That's some green star polyp on the back glass. Mushrooms. Like this tank, the mushroom population has exploded. It is everywhere. It is everywhere. As my floor is creaking. So the tank is running on the Triton method. That's my dosing lines for my Triton stuff. That's my fan. It's a Tunze Aquawind fan that really keeps it cool. My entire apartment is hot. So this fan really keeps it cool during the summer months. Filtration. The filtration on this tank is a Algea Reactor. It has some lights from Marine Depot, just zip tied to a Phosban 150 reactor. I have a 150 gallon per hour pump, pumping water through it, and that's the main filtration for that tank, for this tank. I have a media basket here. Let me just move the fan. Media basket here that has floss on top, floss, a little bit of carbon. Top off is done by a Tunze Osmolator. I had it on my big tank. I got it moist and it stopped working, so I got a new ATO for my big tank. And then I got some parts and kind of Frankenstein fixed this one, so I added it to this tank. So it's in one of these chambers. It refills. It keeps the tank salinity stable, which is really good. There's a dosing pump. It's a Coral Box doser. It's really small. It's like about the size of my iPhone. And here are the dosing containers. This is, I followed Reef Dudes and made these from a tutorial he had. So these are old Voss water bottles. And I have the Triton Core 7 4 bottles here that I'm dosing from them. So I just simply put them behind the tank, nothing fancy. I got these little bulkheads from BRS, put the little curved ones in it. And it has an elbow at the top. So yeah, just doses the tank. The auto top off I put right behind in between my kid's dresser. So that is like a 5-gallon container, about 2 weeks. This is, that's a The return pump is a Jebao pump. This is the Jebao DC return pump. I swapped out the AC pump that it came with because it was just so loud. This is in my kids' room, so it was just a rattle putting it on this desk. So it was just too much of a rattle. So I had to swap it out. The power head on this is a Jeboa SW-2. It's a really small power head. You can see it over there in the corner. And it just, you know, between the return pump that has the innovative marine kind of slip nozzle on it and that SW-2, that's more than enough flow for this tank. More than enough flow. Algea Reactor, I probably empty it once every 5 or 6 weeks. When I empty it, it's full. Yeah, but this tank is really low maintenance. I just feed the fish once a day. Stock is really light. It's just 2 clownfish and a goby there somewhere that keeps hiding. But went to Manhattan Aquariums today and picked up some more livestock, so they will be getting some new friends. So I have another goby and 2 pistol shrimps. My son really wanted these, and I think the filtration for this tank can handle it. If not, I'll just upgrade the Algea Reactor. So yeah, so this is the September update for this tank. It's really low maintenance. Kids love it. I love it. I don't have to do water changes on it. Too many water changes on it. Oh, one other thing. Because I'm a tech junkie and this is absolutely not needed, I do have an Apex. I'm running an Apex Junior. So this is a little IKEA container. Let me adjust the camera. This is an IKEA container. And I just put a lot of the Apex stuff here. Keep it out of sight, out of mind. So I have to connect it to, this is an old Apex that needs wireless. So I have a Airport Express here by going outside. The 4-port, you know, the Apex Junior is 4 ports, so I only put the essential stuff that needs turning on and off on it. So I have the Algea Reactor, the lights for the Algea Reactor on it. I have the fan on it, and a few other things. But yeah, it's an Apex. I'm a tech junkie. It's definitely not needed, but you know, my son likes, you know, coming in and when an alarm or something happens, going in and shutting off his own Apex. It gets alerts to his iPod Touch, you know. Gotta get him started early. So I love the tank. Love how it's growing. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care.